Hi Scorpio, welcome back. Let's see what Spirit has for you, Divine Holy Spirit. Spirit, what do you have for the sign of Scorpio, Scorpio placements? Since we're under the Scorpio moon, what do you have for the sign of Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know and be made aware of? Please and thank you. Please put my ego to the side, Spirit. I do not want to hear from my ego. Thank you. What do you have for Scorpio, Spirit? I feel like there's some sort of seclusion, but it's a healthy seclusion, Scorpio. I don't know if this is prayer. This is it just feels like you and solitude, Scorpio. Because I heard all hearts and minds. So when I hear that, that just sounds like some sort of proclamation or like ending or sealing something. Or coming to agreement or terms with yourself, even though you're the only person in the room. But it's like all hearts, sound, and mind, something like that. But it's like a preparing. What are we preparing for, Spirit? What is Scorpio preparing for? Self-realization is what I just heard. Maybe it's an energy of you knowing that you don't need anyone else, that you're enough, you know, to be able to perform whatever this is, or, you know, what life has called you for. All right, let's get into it, Scorpio. All right. Ooh. Well, there's one confirmation there by way of the Magician. Yeah, so I said it feels like some sort of ceremonial something. So let's see what's happening. All right, there we are, Scorpio. Okay, so this, what is this? Okay, that's a lot of cards that flipped out when these came out. So, all right, y'all, let's go with it. Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands in the reverse. So, you know, I can look at this energy as something being sent back up. So actions maybe being sent out into, you know, almost at the metaverse. Like what? Hold on. Ethereal, right? I heard metamorphosis. So this definitely has to do with identity here, Scorpio, and, you know, using that to your advantage now. The 8 of Wands also, well, in this position, feels like it's a long time coming here. Now, this Magician card, okay, so this long time coming energy is the overall reading or energy for this entire reading. So whatever it is, it's finally making, you know, its claim on you, or you're making its claim on it, and it's like an energy of working together. Whatever this is, but I feel like it has everything to do with this magical, mystical power energy here by way of this Magician card reverse. Now, you know, in the reverse, the Magician card can be looked at as, you know, possibly things being performed going against someone's will by way of manipulating the elements. But you know what, Scorpio, I feel like you can dish out the good and you can dish out the bad, like it's your choice. Not saying that this is bad, but I feel like you of all people would have that ability because you do identify and are comfortable with the dark. You know, that's like that's your right to be. So no one can tell you that, you know, you're wrong for doing what it is that you do when it has like an adverse feeling to someone else, because maybe they deserved it. You know, there's no judge and jury here. Everyone has free will. And Scorpio, if your will is to bring the pain, then hello. You don't owe anyone an explanation. But Scorpio, if you're starting to identify with this, then I would want, of course, you to have like the healthy emotional balance to be able to work with whatever this energy is. Because I don't feel, Scorpio, that if I'm talking to you and you're identifying with this, I don't think you're coming from a place of someone who's been hurt, so they want to hurt others. I feel like this has everything to do with, a long time coming energy. You've been through the pain, and therefore you brought on the healing. And now you understand that healthy balance. So emotionally, when you approach the bench and it's time to get to work, you're coming from a place of it's not vindictive, is what I'm trying to say. If they rightfully earn to be toasted and you can bring that pain or however that comes, not that you have to lift a finger either, then you should be okay with that. If you did receive news of somebody's passing, but that person was totally evil to you, of course you wouldn't celebrate that, but at the same time, be okay with that. Be okay with and not blaming yourself or thinking you had something to do with it. But, they stepped to the right one because they were obviously asking for it because of how extreme that energy was against you. And you were unable to fight back or didn't know how to fight back or didn't want to. But naturally in this scorpionic energy, you don't have to do anything, but just be okay with it. That was a lot, but I felt that needed to be said here. All right. I'm going to see what this card is here because this is just kind of calling me right now. Let's turn it over. So we have the Page of Swords. So again, anyone, how insignificant it may have been to them, they still have to pay. So whatever, little white lie that was against you, that put you in a bad way, and you probably didn't even know about it, I feel like justice was served on your behalf. But not because you did anything. You might have even forgot about it because you thought it was just so insignificant. Why I'm telling you this, I am not sure yet, because I have another page here which shows insignificance of like emotions. Because maybe now these people are wanting to come back and apologize. They're wanting to come back and try to make things right because of what you really didn't stress about or focus on. And I know I'm talking to a specific personality of a Scorpio, because Scorpios do tend to get a bad rap because you're comfortable in the dark. So you get a bad rap as being vindictive, but that's not the Scorpio that I'm speaking to. And if you were once upon a time that person, but you're not anymore, then yeah, you're invited. So pull up a chair. I'm talking to you. So I'm getting a history of like even stuff way back. Like you might even be getting calls or messages from people like from elementary school or something. I don't know. I feel like this gets deep. Like it goes like way back because that energy, that Eight of Wands reverse, what I said felt like a long time coming. Like you finally being comfortable and in a healthy place to where, you can accept things for what they are as in regards to that energy of what may make others uncomfortable, you're totally fine with and understanding and accepting it. All right, let's get into this energy of these people coming back from the past, like elementary school, and you're like a grown-ass adult now. And what do they want? I don't know. Let's see. So, there's a Queen of Swords energy here. So the Queen of Swords would have something to say because, if this is somebody, okay, I'll use the example that you shared a desk with in 3rd grade or something. I don't know. This person never forgot. They never forgot about you and how they might have made you feel as a result of what they inflicted on you, or, the consequence of what they went through because of it, because they know it's directly attached to you. and they want to come offer something because, that Queen of Swords energy is, this is all thoughts. So they're able to kind of connect the dots, even if this is somebody with the memory of an elephant to me. Like, they would be able to go back to 3rd grade. Like I said, you probably, it didn't even matter anymore past the 5th grade. Like, you forgot about anything that had to do with this person. This person didn't forget, because it's the queen. That queen energy makes me feel like it's really like something that's been in their mind from then, that point, and forward to where you all are now. You might not have spoken to this person in 25 years. But this is the energy of this stuff kind of rising from the dead here. But it's to make it right. Because that's that new approach. That's that new, whatever you've fallen into, Scorpio, recently that has you feeling okay about things, that's what's unveiling and uprooting this energy to make it right, because you've accepted and healed, and you're okay with whatever it is that your mission is now, and you have full understanding of that. All right, let's keep going. So yeah, 5 of Wands reverse. So they're being faced with, they have to make it right, whatever this is. They have to. There's no way around it. There's no way around it, because there is something that they're trying to make known for themselves, this Queen of Swords energy. There's something that they want to get right. So they have to, oh my God. Look, y'all, what? Wait. Y'all, look at this. Look at this. Swords everywhere. And cups. We talking about emotions and thoughts. That's where we are. Okay. So that's 7 of Swords energy right there. Just, that's the, they've never been able to forget about it. And they've done other stuff, but it started with you. And back in 3rd grade, that's just an example, y'all. But it like kept repeating itself to where they became the king. They were at the top notch of being an asshole because of this thing. Right? And for so long, they tried to ignore it with this 9 of Cups, but they couldn't. Because I feel at any moment, those cups, if somebody shakes the table, those cups can come falling down on that person. They thought they had it all taken care of. Everybody's good right now. I'm fine. I can keep continuing to be an asshole. And yeah, it'll be fine. No, because this 4 of Cups lets me know that something has occurred to where it opened their eyes. They had no choice but to go beyond their own perception. So if this King of Swords hit rock bottom or something, they're coming for you, because they realize now with the swords, they're like, oh, shoot. You know what? There was this one girl named Carrie, to where I used to tease her all the time because we shared a desk together in Mrs. Kimberly's class. And she cried. She went home crying like almost every day because of me. I did that to her. Oh my God. Let me see if I could remember her name to look her up on Facebook and send her a message of apology here. Because man, now I understand, because, my wife, the Queen of Swords could be, the counterpart to the King of Swords, what we went through just now with the divorce. Let me look her up, because I really feel bad now. Yeah, that's that energy right there in a nutshell. So they just went through something knocked them to their butt. And now they want to come back offering. They're sorry to everybody, but this is about you, Scorpio. So this is coming for you. But it's a long time coming energy here with that 8 of Wands reverse. All right. It's a lot of cards right here, but I'm not going to deny you anything, Scorpio. Let me get through it. I'm going to save this one for last. Let's see what this is. What's going on here? I'm trying not to keep you long. All right. So the 3 of Swords reverse at the bottom of the deck. This definitely is like, either it's the sadness has intensified to where like this person is depressed. They can't get out of the bed. Their hygiene is not up to par. They're not around anyone, no social gatherings, nothing like that, because, they can't get over of the sadness is taking over them. Or I could look at it as them coming out of that, like finally, able to heal and, going through those stages of, grievances or grieving. I said grievances. So if there was something that was around them that was causing them grief, it's gone. Because we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. So this is coming out of the cold. This is finally being invited back into, you know, what it was that they felt they were at a loss of, or, you know, couldn't quite get in the door of. So if that was the door of opportunity, the door of love, the door of passion, the door of whatever, they couldn't get in there. But now they feel like, okay, there's an opportunity. The door's open, so I can definitely walk in there now. You know, it looks like they're not going to shut the door on me when I get to the threshold. So let me at least try. Oh, and that could be in regards to you, collective. Or Scorpio collective, rather. Them seeing an opportunity. Now, if it's an opportunity for them, that's one thing. But if they know you and they know of an opportunity that has been freed up, or, you know, they're hoping, like with this Four of Pentacles, to make you theirs. Like you could be mine, all mine, because the door is opened up and, you know, they've come out of this sadness. Or Scorpio, you could have come out of a sadness here. To where if this person knows you, they've been watching and being patient, patiently waiting to come in and make their move. And Two of Pentacles is that decision to do it. Excuse me. The Two of Pentacles makes me feel, though, like if they have been kind of watching and judging the situation, like, am I going to be able to afford this, Scorpio? Like, is it going to be like what I've heard about Scorpio? You remember, because I brought up, you get like, you know, not such a good, well, the stereotype. Couldn't even get it out. Excuse me. The Emperor is right underneath this energy. So at the same time of them questioning what they really want, what they know, what it is that they really want with this Four of Pentacles, and they were away from it, they were cast out, but now they're being allowed back in, because I'm connecting the energy of the Pentacles by way of these cards and their meaning. That decision, wait, hold on. They just don't want to end up back where they were when they were outside in the cold. Whatever this has to do with. And, you know, they're fresh out of, you know, this depression, sadness, hurt, pain, afflictions that they know oh so well. So maybe they have a thing for Scorpios. Maybe there's some sort of, like that's all they want to date are Scorpios. Or Scorpio, you're the only one that can do this the way that they, you know, expect it to be done and they identify with. So as showing up as the Emperor, that's what I'm getting here, is that you're the person for the job here. And by way of judgment and this Eight of Swords reverse. Because the Emperor and Judgment are both major arcanas here. And that Eight of Swords reverse has to do with coming out of some sort of mental self-sabotage, or not being able to identify with, you know, the power that you have to free yourself or get yourself out of a situation. It's being all in your head. But in the reverse, it means coming out of that energy. Scorpio, what's going on here? Because we have the Hierophant reverse, another major arcana. Then we have the King of Cups reverse, and then we have the Nine of Wands. I gotta get this, y'all. Y'all gotta give me a moment. There's some heavy duty energy right here. Okay, so you guys, here's what I'm getting. So I'm feeling an energy of payback. Or remember when I said that you might be the target because maybe they want Scorpio, or they identify with the astrology sign Scorpio, like they have to have Scorpio, Four of Pentacles. But then that Two of Pentacles was like that decision of, am I going to be able to perform well with this Scorpio? Is it going to be worth it? Am I going to shoot myself in the foot? So there's this doubt that's here. And Scorpio, I said because of that, you were showing up as the Emperor. But then when Judgment showed up, I'm like, okay, well, why, what Scorpio got to do with this person, you know, who is wanting to come toward Scorpio? And then that Eight of Swords reverse, that feeling like, you know, you've been freed, or they maybe can free themselves by way of you, Scorpio. But, you know, that Hierophant reverse, that's not good, because that means it's not spirit-led. It's not divinely led. You know, it could be spirit-led, but it's not divine. Like, this isn't supposed to happen this way. And this King of Cups could be this energy behind this. King of Cups reverse. Because the King of Cups reverse is somebody who is definitely in, you know, that self-doubt energy, to where they're masking their pain. They're probably drinking their pain away. But for some reason, they're not on the right side of the law here, if I could say it that way. Because they're definitely in a low vibration here, and they're possibly watching you, Scorpio. So this is somebody who wants you, needs you, they desire you. There's probably some sort of obsession here with this Four of Pentacles. And them wanting to come toward you and wanting to be your everything, and, you know, you helping them out, them helping you out, but they can't make the decision, because I feel like if they're coming in and they're not operating in their highest good, or for your highest good, then that's what they're wondering. Am I going to get kicked in the ass like I was before? So Scorpio, this may be somebody who you have dealt with previously, but you're showing up as an Emperor, so they know that they're, with the Judgment card here, maybe they're feeling like they have to come make it right with you, but then there's that obsession that they want to be with you too. But if they're in that same low vibration energy, it's not going to work for them. Or you, I mean, that should be obvious. But just so you know that their thinking is they got to get back with Scorpio. They don't want just any Scorpio. They want you, Scorpio. But, they, you know, they like Scorpios. But you, they need. Is what I'm getting here. Because that Eight of Swords reverse lets me know that you were freed from this energy. But if you were to go back, it's not going to be divinely protected here with that Hierophant reverse, because judgment has already been served on this situation. And the judgment is that this person has been access denied. Access has been denied. Magician card reverse. You didn't have to lift a finger. I was telling, look, long time coming. I just moved the card accidentally, but as a reminder, you didn't have to lift a finger. But what's been going on behind your back is this Page of Swords here. That energy to where just the slightest things are being said, but it's against you. Possibly from this King of Cups energy reverse. And if I could go back to that third grade energy, if they know a long time ago they did something to you and now they want to come back and make it right, apologize, because judgment is here. Judgment has already been declared. It's in the upright, so I know it's in your favor, Emperor Scorpio. That's you. And you've been freed from this, but if you go back to this, then it's not going to be divine, divinely ordered here. And I wanted to say protected. All right, let me get to this last card, Scorpio. See what's here. Oh, I saved this one for last, the High Priestess. So Scorpio, you are showing up as not only the Emperor, but also the High Priestess. So whatever you've come into, because that was that energy that I was in the beginning, there's some sort of new something that you've come into, you're okay with, you've identified with it because you've healed from hurt. So now you have a different platform that you're on and you're just getting your footing here. Don't allow this King of Cups reverse to come and totally destruct this new platform that you have here, that you're learning about and understanding and appreciating and coming to terms with and identifying with as being you. And it's okay because you're the one who was purposely designed for this energy. You don't owe anyone an explanation. And that was in reference to identifying with the dark. You're comfortable in the dark, and that's okay. That's not everybody's thing, but it's definitely your thing, Scorpio. This is for my Scorpio placement, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, North Node, whoever. You got Scorpio there, I'm talking to you. And you're not like, and you've healed, because I don't want to say and you're not vindictive, because, you know, everybody is vindictive. We're all human once upon a time, but you have to heal from that. So things don't phase you anymore. So you identifying with your spiritual team and knowing that you have heavy hitters on the other side, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's just what it is. And you don't have to lift a finger, and you know that now. You don't have to fight your own battles. They'll be fought for you, Scorpio, is what I'm understanding here. Because you had to get to this point being the Emperor. You understand fully now what this is. You don't have to move a muscle. You don't have to move from your chair. You don't even have to lift a finger. You got it. This King of Cups knows this also with this High Priestess energy. They know. But they're watching with this Nine of Wands. And this means taking a break, a pause. Because they don't know how to move forward with this Two of Pentacles here. But they know they want you. That's you. That's you, and possibly someone else on the table. Could be themselves. Like, how am I going to navigate this time around and have them fooled like before? But I know they're not going to be fooled like before. All right, Scorpio, that's what I have. I hope this helps.